Give me Isaiah 42:22. Now, for us as a people, the so-called Hispanics, Native Americans, and so-called blacks, in all the cities around the world, where do we sit as a people?
What do you mean?
And as far as all the cities, where are the majority of us at? Are we in the rich neighborhoods or are we in the ghettos? The majority of us as a people.
As a people?
Yeah.
In the ghetto?
Look what and also in them prison houses, huh?
In prison?
Listen how you got
Isaiah chapter 42, verse 22.
Yes, sir.
But this is a people robbed and spoiled.
How were you robbed and spoiled? Because this was your land. Mm-hmm. They came over here and took everything, and everything the land is worth. They robbed and spoiled you. Look what the Bible was saying.
They are all of them snared in holes.
Snared in holes, is trapped in ghettos. Mm-hmm. Listen what the Bible was saying.
And they are hid in prison houses.
Mm-hmm.
Is that not us?
Yeah.
They are for a prey, and none delivereth.
Listen.
For a spoil, and none saith restore.
Nobody done told the so-called people to give your land back to you. Mm-hmm. Have they?
No.
This is the Bible. These are curses that hip into his people. Give me Deuteronomy 28 and give me 54. Because what you say, you could say, because with the gang banging, Mexicans and Mexicans have an evil eye towards each other. Blacks and blacks have an evil eye towards Mexican and blacks have an evil eye towards each other. God said this told Moses to tell the children of Israel, if we don't follow his laws and commandments, that this was going to happen to his people. Read this.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 54.
Yes, sir.
So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate.
Because we used to love each other. We used to die for each other. The children of Israel, because that's who you are. Look what the Bible
His
says.
eye shall be evil toward his brother.
His eye shall be evil towards his brother. Now we can't even walk down the street. Go ahead.
And toward the wife of his bosom.
Listen what this says.
And toward the remnant of his children,
which
he shall leave.
If we got a lot of one-parent households in our neighborhood, this is not happening to everybody, but it is happening to us as a community. Give me 51:20 right quick, Isaiah. Look at what the Bible is saying.
Isaiah chapter 51, verse 20.
Yes, sir.
Thy sons have fainted.
Okay, go ahead.
They lie at the head of all the streets.
Who's at the head of all these blocks in the hood and neighborhood? It's our people, so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native American, gangbang. Look what the Bible is saying.
As a wild bull in a net.
If you catch anything wild and try to tame it, he's going to wild out, huh? Is that not us wilding out on these corners? It's not happening to everybody, but it is happening to us. Look what the Bible is saying.
They are full of fury.
We're mad of the Lord because we got punished for falling away. Do you know the world was made for you? Not because I'm saying it. Your servants rule over you. Give me Lamentations 5:7. I want to show you. Your servants rule over you. But you could have go up a little bit. Go up because she would understand it because this was her land. And look what the Bible was saying. To where you sow your waters and stuff.
Remember, Lamentations 5 verse 1. Remember, O Lord, what has come upon us. Consider and behold our reproach.
Look, what has come upon us as a nation, as people? Let's leave us out. What has come upon you on y'all land? Look.
Our inheritance is turned into strangers.
Because God gave you this land. And now strangers own this land. Listen what the Bible is saying.
Our houses to aliens.
Listen.
We are orphans and fatherless.
Because they kill us down and shoot us down, right? Look at what that says.
Our mothers are as widows.
Because they kill our men and they kill our young men and our fathers. Go ahead.
We have drunken our water for money.
Are you not buying water right now?
Yeah.
Our wood is sold unto us.
So we gotta buy wood. God gave y'all this land.
Our necks are under persecution. We labor and have no rest.
Wow. So we labor and have no rest. Now I'm gonna show you how they hunt our steps. Give me Lamentations 18:4. Listen. So when us as young men, maybe not so much, but they'll still mistreat you. Do you hear me? Listen what the Bible is saying.
Lamentations chapter 4 verse 17.
Listen.
As for us, our eyes as yet failed for our vain help.
Because look, we act like if we can be equal to them or they can just treat us better, that something's going to happen, but it never happens. Come on.
In our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us.
Because they don't want to, because they know that you are the people of this book. If you come back to these laws and commandments, God going to put that strength back on you and deliver us. Go ahead.
They hunt our steps, that we cannot go in our streets.
How do they hunt our steps? They racial profile us. Look what the Bible is saying. Do that happen to everybody?
No.
It happens to so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, huh? Look what the Bible is saying.
Yeah.
Our end is near. Our days are fulfilled, for our end is come.
Because our days are fulfilled. God said he was going to send us here, at the end of the 400-year reign, that we're going to begin to wake up and remember ourselves. I want to hit it with Isaiah 1:3, just to show you, because before you came, you was calling yourself a Mexican and all that. Now, I doubt if you really knew that these curses, how you can identify who you really are. You never thought that you were the people of this book. Look what the Bible is saying.
Isaiah chapter 1 verse 3.
Uh-huh.
The ox knoweth his owner.
Because the ox is a dumb animal. You can take an ox. Ox. You can take an ox. Ox knows who he belongs to. Go ahead.
And the ass is master's crib.
You can take a donkey far off. He know how to make it back home. Listen.
Hold on. But Israel does not know.
But Israel do not know. Listen.
My people does not consider.
You never consider that you are not a Gentile. That you a true Israelite because of the curses that God left for you to know. Give me, is it, I know she's ready to go. You got anything you can give her? Okay, Zachariah, what happened to the police when they shoot us down? Because Mexicans are getting killed as well. How about they take our kids, because they're taking the kids at the border. Deuteronomy 28, verse 31, right? Listen.
Yeah, they are.
Listen.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
So when y'all trying to come on to the land that God gave you, your people, right? They take their daughters, their kids. Do you hear what I'm saying? It's not happening to everybody, but it is happening to us. Go ahead.
And thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long.
You don't think them parents is longing for their kids that they taking at that border? Come on now.
And there shall be no might in thine hand.
And there's nothing they can do. There's nothing, even if we do something over on this side, there's nothing they can do, right? Listen,
Yeah.
God is calling you a Hebrew Israelite. He's saying we must return back to something. Do you know the color of Jesus Christ? Do you really know?
No.
You don't know? Do you know it's a description of him in the Bible? And don't hate the description.
No.
Give it to, see? Give him to, watch this. We've been lied
Revelation
to.
chapter 1 verse 13.
Yes, sir.
In the midst of the seven candlesticks,
Yes, sir.
one like unto the Son of Man,
They talk about Yahweh Shai, right? Jesus Christ. Go
clothed
ahead.
with a garment down to the foot,
Because he didn't wear these European clothes. He had a garment down to the foot. Go ahead.
and girded about the paps with a girding
He had
girdle.
a golden girdle on. Look what the Bible
His
says.
head and his hairs were white like wool.
Like what?
Like wool.
Who has woolly hair on this earth? So-called black people, huh? Look what the Bible
As
says.
white as snow.
As white as snow, because we stressed them out. We are, is the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American, are we some of the hard-headed people in the
So we're
world?
stiff-necked.
Yeah, we're stiff-necked. Look, understand, I know you done read the Exodus, that was our people. That when Moses went up on that Mount Sinai, Bill Gold, man, he done showed us all them wonders. But it's a beautiful thing, we're waking up. The truth will set you free.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Because he drunk wine moderately. Listen what the Bible's saying.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
What color is brass, do you know?
Brass? No.
It's like a rivetous of brown, right?
Yeah.
Penny.
Like, penny.
Listen now.
As if they burned in a furnace.
What color is it now? Anything that burns.
Wow.
That's a lie that
His
they
voice
gave
as the
us.
sound of many waters.
Wow, they lied to us. Let her know about is it 17 Jeremiah 50:33, how we were going to be oppressed together. Because you guys are from Israel. We're from the tribe of Judah. Do you understand me? He said we're going to be oppressed together in the land of our enemies because they own the land now. Understand what the Bible is saying.
Jeremiah chapter 50 verse 33.
Yes, sir.
Thus saith the Lord of hosts, the children of Israel.
The children of who?
The children of Israel.
The northern kingdom. That's you guys, right?
And the children of Judah.
The southern kingdom, us. Go ahead.
Were oppressed together.
We're oppressed together. I got one more for you to
And
watch.
all that took them captives held them fast. They refused to let them
Because
go.
we're still in the land of our captivity. We never went to our original home, because our original home is Israel. Do you understand me? The world was made for you. Give me Jeremiah 23:7. Watch what the Bible's saying. I want you to really understand this. Because you kind of understand it, but I want you to understand this right here. Look.
Jeremiah chapter 23 verse 7.
Uh-huh.
Therefore, behold, the days come, saith the Lord,
He said the days is coming right here.
that they shall no more say, the Lord liveth, which brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt.
Because you know about him delivering the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt, huh? Look what the Bible is
But
saying.
the Lord liveth, which brought up and which led the seed of the house of Israel.
He ain't talking about a spiritual Israel. He's talking about the seed, and you are the seed. Listen.
Of the house of Israel,
Uh-huh.
out of the north country.
The north country. North what?
North America.
Whoa!
And
That's
from-
us. It's us, baby. Come
And
on.
from all countries whither I had driven
Because we
them.
got driven everywhere on all four. Like Puerto Ricans is us, Jamaicans is us, Haitians is us. You know what I mean? Brazilians. We everywhere. Do you understand
Some
me?
people in Germany, some people
Some
in
people,
Spain.
we in Africa as well,
Yeah.
but we're not Africans.